What's up, friend? Welcome back. So the 3 exercises that we're going to be doing today is going to be what we call a circuit. So a circuit means that you are going through exercises within the circuit once and then resting, and then you keep going. Whereas like supersets is kind of like mini sets within like a whole set. Does that make sense? So with a circuit, we only have 3 things today, which you could technically also call it like a tri-set or like a superset of 3 exercises. So we are going to be doing crunches. We're going to be doing oblique side bends, and then we're going to be doing reverse crunches. So this is going to target both your like middle core, and then it's going to target your obliques, which are your sides, and then it's going to target your lower abs. We are going to be doing 3 sets of 15 to 20 repetitions. So there's a million and one ways that you can kind of change this up to make it easier or more difficult. You can change it up with either the different equipment, or you can change it up with the timing and the sets. So you can either do 3 sets or you can do 4 sets. We're doing 3 sets today. And then you can either do like repetitions or you can do intervals with time. So for example, we're doing 15 to 20 reps today. So that's repetitions. What you can also do instead is you can do interval timing. So you can put a timer on so that, you know, you can do it for like 20, 15, 20, or 30 seconds. And then when the alarm is up, then that's when you go straight into the next exercise. Once you finish all these 3, then that's when we go into a rest. So let's get into it. So if you don't have like, you know, a big resistance band, you can use a glute band and stand here and a side bend. Or you can hold on to a weight, like laundry detergent, an actual dumbbell. But since I have this, I can just hold on to this. So now we are doing reverse crunches. So you want to make sure with the reverse crunches that your back is completely flat. Your back is completely flat on the ground, and you want to make sure that your knees are in this 90-degree position. From here, keep your hands underneath your hips, and then you're going to just lower your knee. And then back up. Slow down, control down. And then you come up, you crunch. So slow. And then when you're done, all 3 of those, then that's when you will rest for like a minute, 2 minutes, however long you need to. So I'm probably gonna rest for like a minute, and then I'm gonna do this 2 more times, and then you're good to go. Like, you need to remember that a lot of the exercises and a lot of the workouts that you do, it doesn't have to be like 2 hours, 3 hours long. Like, fitness and health looks different for so many people, and just focus on making sure that you are feeling good from the inside out. Make sure that you are like focusing on you, healing yourself. Like, that's all that matters at the end of the day. So if you can only get in 15 to 20 minutes of exercise a day, that's totally cool. Like, that's so much better than getting absolutely nothing. So don't let other people's like workout or schedules or, you know, training regimen knock you down from yours, because it can look so different, you know? I expected myself to be able to do like 45-minute workouts, an hour workout, 5 to 6 times a week. And I've been so busy with work since this quarantine, because as a life coach and as a business coach, this is the time where a lot of people are like, I need support, I need help, I need to work through like my negative thoughts, I need to work on my business, I need to build it. And so I've been super busy, you know, working with clients and creating content and just like being here for you guys. So I haven't been able to have that time for myself that I had planned to, and it's okay, because again, my fitness journey is different from yours. It's different from Sally and Sarah's and Amanda's and James. So I love you so much. I hope that you enjoyed this little video, and I hope you enjoy my little Wheel of Life training, because that's going to be so much fun, and talk to you soon. So if there's anything that you want me to talk about, any exercises, any workouts, anything that you'd like me to do a training or share insights on, please don't hesitate to let me know. I love you so much, and I'll talk to you soon. So we are going to talk about the Wheel of Life, like I mentioned earlier. So when it comes to the Wheel of Life, this is actually a tool that I have learned through life coaching and that I use with all of my life coaching and my business coaching clients. So the idea behind this Wheel of Life is that you're able to take a helicopter or bird's eye view look at your life and see what's off balance, so that you know what you need to be prioritizing, creating commitments and intentions to improve. I'm looking down because I have this wheel written everywhere, and it's hard for me to remember like all 8 pillars or all 8 pieces of the wheel. So the idea behind this wheel is that every single one of us, every single human, you, me, maybe not Lolo, can you see him down there? Every single one of us, we have these 8 pillars, and that's what makes up our lives. And so if at any point for any of us, if one of them is off balance, then it throws our entire life off balance. And so this is where you've probably dealt with like family or friends where they put all of their energy, eggs in one basket, where they put all of their energy and focus into their career, and then potentially their personal relationships are suffering, right? Or maybe they put all their energy and focus into their health, and then their careers start sacrificing at the cost of their career. And so this is why sometimes you see in a lot of relationships and dynamics, you have one person who is so career driven, so career focused, puts everything in there, and then their home life is really struggling, right? Maybe their romantic relationship with their spouse, with their parents, or whatever it may be. I actually used to be someone like that. In my younger years, whenever I got into relationships, I would always my life just revolved around them. And then it was always at the cost of relationships with my friends and family. And so the reason why this is so important is because I feel like as humans, sometimes it's really hard for us to figure out, I need to work on myself, or I need to do something's off balance, and we just don't know what to pinpoint. We were never taught how to self-coach or go through things, right? And so with this Wheel of Life, it's really amazing because the idea is that you will just, step 1, rate every single piece of this wheel out of 10. Okay, so you're gonna rate it 0 out of 10. After you rate it out of 10, you'll then see which is the lowest rated. And that's when you know, okay, I'm struggling in that one area, or maybe you're struggling in multiple areas. And so, if you have a to-do list, if you're creating intentions or commitments on things that you wanna focus on or work on this coming week, then work on those things. So for example, you rate everything out, and then you realize that your friends and family, those relationships is 2 out of 10. Then in your intentions or your commitments that week, then what can we do to strengthen that? Is it going to be spontaneously calling some friends and family? Is it going to be texting them? Is it going to be scheduling a video call with them? On the flip side, let's say if your career is really struggling, then maybe your intentions is, what are new things that I want to learn to help me get clear on what I want to do with my career? Or, are there courses that I can take? You know what I mean? And it's just an amazing way to kind of self-coach. I bring this up a lot in business because I always tell my business clients, you are not your business, okay? You are separate from your business. However, what happens in your business affects your personal life. And likewise, what happens in business then affects your personal life. I personally think it's irresponsible for people to, work with coaches that promise, I want to help you transform, your business and life is going to transform, but then they only take care of one area of life with their clients. For example, if you're taking care of their career and their money, but let's say they're really struggling in their home life or within their relationship, that is going to affect how they show up in their business. And so if you're working with coaches or people who only take care of one and not the other, this is where you feel this disconnect, right? Because when you are struggling mentally or in these other areas, sometimes getting thrown strategy is not enough. You know what I mean? And so this is why it's so important for me, with myself, with my clients, we are taking note of every single one of these pillars, because at any point, if one of these pillars are struggling, we are off balance. If we are off balance, then you are not living in alignment, and there's always going to be something that feels off. So if I'm looking at this wheel right now, I would say like the main thing that I'm probably, struggling most with is like fun and recreation, and probably physical environment and romance. But yeah, so I hope that this helps. So it's a really amazing way for you to kind of self-coach. Step 1, audit yourself, audit every piece of the wheel. Step 2, figure out which one is like the lowest rated, and then create improvements on that. I know that, with this pandemic, a lot of people are struggling right now with, the thoughts that are happening in their head. They don't really know how to move forward, how to continue moving the needle forward. And so I just want to let you know, as a life coach, like I'm here for you. If you ever need anything, if you need someone to talk to or support, like please lean on me. If you ever want specific trainings or things that you want me to talk about, again, lean on me. But I love you so much. Thank you for watching this video. And also, if you are one of those people that, has been displaced in your jobs and you're trying to figure out how to kind of create a business online, create income, create impact, check out these links below, because I am, and also my clients are offering some amazing courses, because other than YouTube, I'm a life and business coach, and that's what we kind of, but I don't want to like do any like pitches on here. So if you have any questions about, career, any of that, don't hesitate to message me and let me know. I love you, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think, and I love you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one.